Unity Worldwide, we are back in again. GUNITY Worldwide. Happy to share with you the Alphabet Project. We are on the letter M, and the word today is momentum. Momentum. I'm sure if you've seen any of these videos, I've used that word probably too much. I love it. It's a good word for me, and it really describes a lot of different things and ties in. So I really think this is one of the words in the Alphabet Project that is like a glue or stick word to a lot of different concepts and subjects that we do cover. I want to ask you first off what your mind is or what you think about when you hear the word momentum. Momentum. I came up with a couple of different words to attach to momentum that will add to that if you don't have it already. We have drive, energy, force, impulse, power, propulsion, and strength. One more time. Drive, energy, force, impulse, power, propulsion, and strength. The definition is force or speed of movement. And I guess you can tie that into something physical, and you can tie that something into something that's cognitive as far as how your brain thinks and what you have as far as that energy is concerned. I really like the word momentum for these reasons here because, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, you get and then sometimes you lose it and you have it, but you overextend it. You know, you get in a situation where you're doing too much. So I wanted to give you 3 different steps in keeping that momentum once you have it in a way that keeps you focused in on what you got going on. The first step in keeping that momentum and having that stay within you as long as possible is 1, set many goals that keep you that focus. Set many goals that keeps that focus in that momentum so you can keep riding that ship and driving it forward. Acknowledge and take pride. This is 2. Acknowledge and take pride in the accomplishments. Don't downplay. Don't downplay what you're doing. You got it going. Acknowledge and take pride in those accomplishments. I'm being guilty of that myself. I do kind of downplay a lot of different things. And, you know, I've learned as I've gotten older because those things now become far and few between in some cases. So really acknowledge it and take pride in what you got going on. It'll really help you be in a situation where that momentum is, again, extended and taken as far as you can with the focus and the goal that you have in with that. Lastly, don't overextend yourself. This is another one for me. You know, once you get going, you're feeling good, you're getting this done, you're getting that done, and you're really not even thinking about, you know, anything but what you're doing, and you lose that energy. So you overextend yourself, take on more projects, you do too many different things, and all of a sudden you burn out. So those are 3 steps. Set many goals, acknowledge and take pride, and don't overextend yourself. Are very, very key points that I think go within momentum to help you ride that ship. Finally, I want to end with a quote that I found that is not directly associated with momentum, but I thought it tied in a lot of ways. It's a quote by Michael Jordan, and this is what he said. Fear is an obstacle for some people, but it's an illusion for me. Fear is an obstacle for some people, but an illusion to me. The reason why I added that quote in is because I just wanted to talk about fear for a quick moment. Fear is a good word that really has gotten in the way a lot of different things of people doing the things that are important to them. And usually that fear, that thought, that process is something that hasn't existed within the external world. It's something that you internalize, something that you make in your mind cognitively as far as what that may be. And I just want to say that, you know, you have to fight that and do what you got to do, and don't let it stop you in a lot of ways. I know, for example, just for me doing my professional fighting, I go and fight in these foreign places, not knowing anything, not knowing what's going on, not even understanding who I'm going to fight sometimes in those cases. And because I prepared myself, because I've trained so hard, I got myself in a situation where I did not allow those stories to overcome me and get me in a situation where I was very fearful of the opportunities that I had and made for myself. So I wanted to end with that. Momentum is the word. Let's take it into the day. You got the 3 steps. I just hope that this is something positive that you kind of can use and move forward, and it really affects your day in a great way. Thank you again, Chuck Grigsby, GUNITY Worldwide, and we'll see you again on the next letter.